Good afternoon, DC Ranch golfers. It's hard to believe that April is here. April the 2nd exactly on Friday afternoon, and what a great day this is. It got up to almost 90 degrees or something today. We can shed the sweaters. Make sure you put on all your sunscreen. It's just a fabulous, fabulous day, and we've got a lot of people taking advantage of it. And speaking of taking advantage of things, this coming Tuesday, we want to remind everyone, not just junior golfers, kids, etc., etc. We want gals, we want guys, anybody who wants to participate in what we think is going to be a very informative and lively workshop with Ed Gowan from the USGA and the Arizona Golf Association, our own Jerry Mahanke, who is also an AGA representative and USGA official, and now Mike Thorell, who is working his way through the ranks and is our handicap chairman and the guy that makes all this handicapping stuff very easy for the rest of us. So that'll be at 4 p.m. in the conservatory. Please sign up on 4Ts so we know that we've got enough seats. But it's not only kids. I know that 4Ts indicated it was for juniors only. It's not. It's for juniors, parents, and anybody else who doesn't know every rule in the rule book. So that means all of us. So I would suggest that you come with us and then you head on over to Taco Tuesday, and that's a good afternoon for families, etc., etc. So that's, again, I'll say it for the last time, that's at 4 p.m. in the conservatory on Tuesday. And following that would be our Wednesday Masters Par 3 competition, and this year we're going to have it right behind me on the Horseshoe. And Dana Parrish, our superintendent, assures me the greens are going to be fast, they're going to be firm, and it's going to be a fun little competition. And that would be at 3 o'clock on Wednesday. And there is an entry fee, and a vast majority of the entry fee is going toward the Foundation Scholarship Fund, and then the balance will go toward the competition. And so if you'd like to compete at 3 o'clock, you can sign up on 4Ts, and we will welcome up to 54. So just keep those two little programs in mind. Some other things that have been happening of late would be our competitions are winding down. And last weekend, we had the finals of the Men's Captain's Cup, and it's going to go extra holes this coming Saturday at 7:50. And that competition is boiling down to the teams of Jerome Riddle and Larry Wiseman against Steve Mindak and Jack Benton. So the Captain's Cup is always a fun year-long event, and this year is no different. So they're in extra holes, and it'll start at 7:50 on Saturday. The Men's Match Play Championship, which concluded last weekend, had a tough battle between Josh Cormany and Grant Russell, and Josh bested Ranch in a tightly competitive competition, and the guys were beat, I understand, by the time they were finished playing in the wind, etc. But congratulations to Josh and as well Grant Russell. Joanne Stock won the ladies net match play over Lynn Clarfield. The ladies 4-ball went to Val Hope and Shar Osborne. They bested Kim Kohas and Michelle Crone. Lori and Blake Moralia won over Kathy and Jim DeFranco in the couples match play. So a lot of good competitions throughout the year. Like I said, they're winding down. Congratulations to all of our players. Regarding the golf course, I just want to remind people, as we've seen bunker rakes strewn all over the place, that bunker rakes are to be out of the line of play, outside the bunker, with the handle of the rake parallel with the line of play. So if you can keep that in mind, that would be great. And I know as well, you are fixing all your ball marks a little bit better than what we've seen. Overall, the bunkers are being raked a little bit better. And then additionally, we are filling our divots. So we think that some good things are happening as we keep on talking to you about our course conditions. And not to mention that our pace of play is, no greater than 4 hours, and we're going to keep it that way. I should also tell you that this coming Monday, the first Monday of April, we are closed for golf. So I'd suggest that you get your shoes and your clubs by no later than tomorrow afternoon, so that if you're going to be playing or practicing somewhere else on Monday, that you've got them with you and you don't have to come to the club to get them. Because on Monday we're also going to be a light little pencil tying aerification on the greens, and the holes that we're making are no bigger than the end of this. And then we're going to top dress the greens. We're going to drag the top dressing in. We're going to water them in. And quite frankly, You won't notice it too much from a playability standpoint, and within 3 days we should be good to go. But we've got to get these greens punched a little bit, which leads us to the summer aerification after the 4th of July weekend. The 5th of July is the recognized holiday. That Tuesday, the 6th, for the next 10 days we will be closed. So what I'm suggesting now is that if you've got a family vacation to take it at that time, because there won't be any golf available. And we know that's the best time to do it because the humidity and the dew points kick in to when we start really seeing some Bermuda growth. And you know, by the end of those 10 days, the greens will be pretty good, and we'll start seeing a lot of Bermuda starting to kick in, and that's going to be great for the Bermuda grass that is our base grass over here. So let's continue on with a couple more points. The DC Ranch Foundation dinner is at 6 p.m. on the event lawns by the fitness center, and that would be on Wednesday after Rich Shiner does his Masters pool, which has been typical over the years, on Wednesday at 5 p.m. I believe it is. So you've got the horseshoe competition at 3, Rich Shiner's Masters pool at 5 if you want to take advantage of that, and then at 6 o'clock the foundation dinner on the event lawns. Okay, kind of sort of in closing, I want to mention that we have our first men's day of the year on Saturday, April the 17th, and 8 a.m. shotgun. We also have the Lucas Group charity program within that men's day, and they collect funds all year and play for it that Saturday, and the winning team has a designated charity that they are going to donate these funds toward, and it's really, really a wonderful event. I should also tell you I've had the fun time in the last couple weeks trying to reach out to the different representatives of the different groups, inviting them to a lunch, being able to talk about the club, whatever you've got on your mind, so that, as I say often and always, the rumor mill can absolutely wipe out a club in no time. And I would give you every opportunity that I can to visit with me. You let me know when you want to go to lunch. We'll limit it to a foursome, and you just tell me what's on your mind. You get to meet me. I don't like doing it through the box with emails as much as I like talking to people. So just remember that we're always available. We have nothing to hide. We want to be as transparent as we possibly can. If you've heard some rumors that you want to clarify, I am more than glad to, with Kyle Draper, talk to you about what's happening around the club that you're not really too sure of. But we want to make sure that we apprise you of everything that's going on. And then lastly, this coming Sunday, as busy as the club's going to be with the Easter brunch and all the golfers coming out to play with their families, Easter is a special, special time of year for your families. Please enjoy it, and we'll talk to you next week.